Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nurkhainiza binti Khairuddin. My student ID is D202211033334. Today, I will present to you my assignment 1 in DTT3023 issue Etika dan Profesional. Topic 1. Computer Crime and Security. What is adware? Adware automatically displays advertisement on a user screen and is commonly installed within web browsers, serving as an income source for its creators. Adware can manifest as unauthorized pop-up advertisement on computers or mobile device and can enter a user's device through bundled free apps or software without the user's knowledge or through exploitation of vulnerabilities by hackers. Adware generates income through pay-per-view, pay-per-click, and pay-per-install advertisement, and legitimate adwares allows users to receive advertisement and software promotion in exchange for free products. Pay-per-view advertisement is they get paid whenever somebody views the ad, while pay-per-click advertisement they get paid every time an ad is clicked on. For the pay-per-install advertisement, every time the software in question is installed on a device. Potentially unwanted application (PUA) may also be bundled with legitimate software, exhibiting invasive behaviors such as slowing down device or displaying unwanted pop-up advertisements. There is a few tips to safeguard against adware infection. The first one is users should monitor their internet activities. Next, use cyber security software. Next, be extra when installing new software. Then, read terms and conditions. We need to avoid apps from unknown sources and refrain from downloading from illegal sources such as torrent sites. Topic 2. Intellectual Property. My intellectual property organization details the steps involved in registering and safeguarding software intellectual property rights, including copyright, patents, and trademarks. The process involves recognizing different types of intellectual property. The next one is conducting intellectual property search. This is to make sure the intellectual property does not violate any already existing rights. You should search before moving forward with the application. Next, you need to preparing documentation. Gather all the documentation and data required for the application process. Next, submitting application. Send the application to the relevant authorities. After submitting application, you need to undergoing examination. After undergoing examination, addressing opposition. The application is published in the official journal if it passed the examination. Third parties might file conflict during a specific time period, provide or counter arguments in response to any notice of opposition, And the last one is ultimately achieving registration and grant. Additionally, it emphasizes the importance of maintaining and enforcing intellectual property rights to protect software creation and profit from them. 3. Privacy and surveillance. What is surveillance? Surveillance refers to the monitoring or observation of people, groups, or settings with the goal of obtaining information or preventing illegal conduct. It encompasses various methods such as physical observation, electronic monitoring, video capturing, data collection, and analysis. Surveillance is utilized by law enforcement and private detectives to maintain public safety, uphold the rule of law, fend off threats, and investigate potential criminal conduct. Types of surveillance. Types of surveillance include physical surveillance, computer surveillance, electronic surveillance, social media surveillance, biometric surveillance, and financial surveillance. Examples of surveillance technologies include GPS trackers, CCTV cameras, computer monitoring software, and biometric identification system. Surveillance ethics. Surveillance raises ethical concerns related to privacy invasion, power imbalance, impact on social trust, and discrimination and bias. Invasion. Privacy invasion is the gathering of personal data without authorization. Is a common practice in surveillance, violating people's right to privacy. For example, data from emails, phone conversations, internet activity, and even motions recorded by cameras or GPS system can be included in this. Second one is power imbalance. For example is the imbalance of power between the observer and the watch may worsen as a result of surveillance. Governments, business, or other institutions with surveillance capabilities have unreasonable control over individuals, which could lead to abuse or prejudice. Is impact on social trust. The confidence that people have in institutions can be damaged by widespread monitoring. People's trust in governments, companies, and other organizations may decline if they believe they are continuously being watched, which can cause social breakdown and a rise in mistrust. And the last one is discrimination and bias. Surveillance technologies have the potential to reinforce or worsen existing prejudice and discrimination. For instance, research has indicated that individuals of color are more likely to be incorrectly identified and targeted by facial recognition software due to higher error rates. The ethical and privacy implications of surveillance are significant, and individuals should be aware of the potential impact of surveillance. Impact of surveillance technologies on their privacy and personal data. It is essential to consider the ethical and legal implications of surveillance, practice and take proactive measures to protect personal privacy and data security. Monitor employee computer activity. Employers can monitor their employees' computer activity by installing monitoring programs or browser extensions on their employees' computers. These tools can operate in a stealth or silent mode, gathering data in the background without the employees' knowledge. Government surveillance of citizens, as amplified by the PRISM program conducted by the National Security Agency (NSA), involve covert surveillance of online communication, data collection, and analysis. To avoid government spy on us, here is the tips to block or prevent public or government surveillance are: individuals can use a virtual private network (VPN) to hide their browsing history. Second, employ encryption to safeguard their data from hackers. And the last one is consider physical security measures to prevent location tracking through GPS and cell tower connections. Topic 4. Computer reliability. Why computer reliability is important? There are several reasons why computer reliability is important. The first one is maintaining trust. Reliability is similar to a promise that a system makes to its users, instilling confidence when it consistently fulfills its promise and functions as intended. This trust is necessary to ensure that consumers continue using the system and its service. The second reason is maintaining business continuity. This is allowing companies to operate even in the face of unforeseen circumstances or natural disasters. Furthermore, reliable systems are crucial for protecting data, ensuring its accuracy, consistency, and availability when needed. Last reason is to lead to cost saving. Reliability can lead to cost saving as reliable systems require fewer resources for upkeep, repairs, and replacements, contributing to overall cost effectiveness. I found an article case study of computer is not reliable. An example of a computer system failure due to reliability issue is the 1992 London Ambulance Service computer-aided dispatch (LASCAD) system breakdown. The system was overloaded with emergency calls, leading to significant delays in dispatching ambulance. The failure was attributed to technical overload, incomplete system deployment, inadequate training, project management failures, and stakeholder mismatch. In my opinion, mobile phone reliability between era Nokia or BlackBerry versus current time uses Android or Apple mobile phone. In terms of mobile phone reliability, there are significant differences between the hardware and software of phones from the Nokia and BlackBerry era compared to contemporary Android and Apple smartphones. And BlackBerry phones were known for their remarkable resilience, with long battery life and simple yet reliable software. In contrast, modern Android and Apple phones utilize cutting-edge components and materials, offering a more comprehensive user experience, but potentially being more prone to damage and introducing more complex software with frequent updates and a large feature set. Topic 5. Professional Ethics. The MySejahtera mobile app is a prime example of a software engineer's commitment to a professional code of ethics. This code emphasizes four main principles, which is public, client and employer, product and judgment. This principle ensures that the app is not only operate and efficient, but also ethically responsible and in the best interest of all parties involved. The public principle emphasizes the protection of user data, accessibility, and transparency. Public involves prioritizing the public interest by implementing strong encryption and data protection measures, ensuring clear communication, and making the app accessible to all users, including those with disabilities. Client and employer centers on honesty, proper use of resource, and maintaining integrity in software usage and maintenance. The principle of client and employer requires software engineers to offer truthful service, avoid using unethical or unlawful software, and maintain their software only with the consent of the client or employer. The product principle involves adhering to industry standards, setting realistic goals, respecting privacy in documentation, and ensuring the software meets its objectives. That ensure that developers adhere to strict industry standards, ensuring appropriate and attainable goals and objectives for their projects. The MySejahtera app's primary function includes self-help evaluation, health status monitoring, and government health information sharing. Software engineers must also provide software-related documentation that respect the privacy of individuals the product may impact, ensuring that no other party can access the software documents. Judgment. Judgment is about maintaining professional independence, objectivity, and integrity in financial dealings and document endorsement. Judgment is the professional judgment of software engineers that must remain independent, understanding and agreeing with documents before endorsing them. This ensures that the software remains accurate and aligns with the client wish. Additionally, developers must avoid using dishonest financial tactics and work with integrity, both in manufacturing and financial aspects. In conclusion, following the code of ethics ensures that software engineers create comprehensive and beneficial applications that protect the privacy of their clients and maintain a positive client-employer relationship.